everybody. I'm Rick, the Ghoul. I can't even do it right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Talking Habs Halloween Hangout for Washington. Montreal and Washington. I should have rehearsed this on Halloween night. What am I going to do here? Matt should be joining me soon, and we're going to have a fun time, hopefully, as the Montreal Canadiens destroy the Washington Capitals. I don't know about destroy, but hopefully they'll win. I don't know how long I can stay in this mask. It's a bit hot, but hey, let's see who's here. I don't think I could read anything because I'm not wearing my glasses. So anyway, I got a little bit of news. I got the normal stuff. And we have this ghoulishly fun guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick that ghoul from either team. And if you are the first one in the chat with that guess, and you are from Canada, because only from Canada, you can win the $10 prize directly into your bank account via Interact. All right, let's try to see who's here, because ever since I became a zombie, my eyesight's not very good. Let's see. Paul Duffy. Oh, I see that. Paul Duffy. Hey, Paul. David. He's got 4-2 Habs. Caulfield with the first goal. Guru. 4-2 Habs. Matheson with the first goal. Joe from the other side of the world. Hey, Joe. And conservative lawyer. 3-2 Habs. Galley first goal. I'll tell you what I got actually for that. No, I got 4-2 Habs. Heineman first goal. There's some news with Heineman. I'm gonna probably have to take this bloody mask off for a sec to read anything. But I don't know what I was gonna say. What do you think of the costume? Do I look ghoulishly good? Joe says 4-3 Habs. Caulfield first goal. Oh my God, it's very, very blurry when I don't have my glasses on. All righty. So just so everybody thinks, I wanted to do this the whole time. Hang on, it's coming. There we go. Even ghouls like it. I only just figured out that the mouth opens up. I'm taking this thing off. It's too hot. All right. I don't even know why I'm wearing the headphones. So let me get my hat because I don't want to blind anybody with my bald head. All righty. Let's get the glasses on. I just say hi to everybody. All right. I got a little bit of stuff for you tonight. Hopefully my game works on Sportsnet. Supposedly got it all fixed up. And we're going to find out. Hey, Doug. I'm playing you again this week. Am I not or no? Looking good. 5-3 Habs. Nick first goal. Nice. Looking good. I look better than I normally do, you're saying, with the mask on, right? That's a possibility. Starting a little early. It's Halloween, folks. All right. Logan Mailloux has been sent back to Laval, which means not only is Caden Gooley back, but so is Justin Barron. I don't know if the Justin Barron part's going to excite a lot of people, but they're both in the game tonight. Let's see. What have I got for you guys? I got something about Demidov, and I didn't put it in the right spot. Ivan Demidov. So this shows his points per 60 minutes. And, that lined up weird. Those lines I put in they moved, the yellow lines. That's weird. All right, so what happened, whatever it says there. So Ivan Demidov, 4.90 points, so almost 5 points per 60 minutes. I wanted to compare him with Matvei Michkov because of Alex from the Don't Puck with Media channel, my partner over there, one of them. saying before Demidov was drafted, even or just after and before the season started, he hadn't done anything in the KHL yet. Michkov did, and Michkov's numbers are great, and Demidov hasn't done anything there yet, and Michkov is better. Well, guess what? Demidov is doing it right now with better numbers. So, suck it, Alex. All right, I have to move something here. I don't know how that went there. All right, what else I got for you? Alex Ovechkin needs 38 goals to pass Gretzky. He has 4 this season. He'll probably get 4 tonight. The Caps have won their last 4 games at home. They are at home tonight. And the Habs lines have been shaken up. They have been shaken up. I do have the lines for you if you haven't seen them already. Let's see if anybody said anything else. I saw plenty of zombies on a bus and a train last night. Awesome. My fellow zombies. Yeah, it was a poorly thought out costume because not only is it kind of uncomfortable in that mask, I also can't really use my glasses, so can't really read anything, so it was kind of stupid. But you know me. You're used to that stupid shit from me. Let's try to get through this preview. So if there's time, I will try to read you my poem that I haven't read you. If you want to see the poem, though, and you haven't, you don't want to have patience here, if you go to, there's a link in the description to the Don't Puck With Media website. You go to blogs. You're going to see my blog there. It's a blog, but I'm going to be putting poetry up there as my blog contributions for that. But you go see it there. I will try to read it to you either just like now or first intermission. I'll remember to do it this time. All right. First important thing here. The season series starts tonight between these two teams. They play again in Montreal December 7th and back in Washington January 10th. In the last 10 games, Montreal is 4-5-1. Capitals have only played 8. They're 6-2-0. Home and away, Montreal is the away team. They're 1-2-0 on the road so far this season. Washington 4-1-0 at home. That doesn't bode well, but game has to be played on the ice. Atlantic Division, very happy to show this. I wish Cam was watching. Montreal sits tied, but for some reason, on top of the Boston Bruins, and the Boston Bruins sit on the bottom of the Atlantic Division. It must be something about goals scored or some difference there. It's not apparent right here. But I just wanted to show you that, guys. All right, let's get into stats. Tail of the tape. Goals per game, 2.90 for Montreal, 21st, 3.88 for the Caps, 7th. They're in 7th place. As you see right there, it's written there. So that's like a full goal more than Montreal. Goals against per game, 4 even for Montreal, 28th. 3 even for the Caps. They're tied for 10th, so they're in the top 10 in both of those categories. Power play percentage, 22.9% for Montreal, 11th, and 7.4% for the Caps, 31st. And at 7.4%, they're 6-2-0, so that hasn't hurt them yet, but that power play, if that stays shitty like that, it's going to hurt them. PK percentage, Montreal dropped horribly, 83.8%. That's what they dropped to after giving up 3 power play goals last game. And 81.5% for the Caps. That's really all we need to know. We beat them 2-1-0 last year. They were 1-1 against us last year. Face-offs, Montreal 46.6% coming into this game, 49.4% for them. Shots on goal allowed, Montreal 32.5, 25.1 for the Caps. Shots on goal 4, 25.9 for Montreal, 31.1 for the Caps. I just have to do that and fix that baby up. Players to watch, last 5 games, points. Both of them with 7, Suzuki and McMichael. It's Connor McMichael. Goals: Caulfield with 5, Ovechkin with 4, and assists. Matheson and Strome each with 6. Leaders, team leaders, goals: Caulfield with 9, and over there, Tom Wilson with 5. Tom Wilson leads the Caps with 5 goals. That can't be good going forward. You got to think, right? Points, both with 11, Nick Suzuki and Dylan Strome. Time on ice, Lane Hudson, 23-11, and John Carlson with a whopping 26-10. Wins, Monty has 3, and Thompson has 4. Neither are in the game tonight. The goalies tonight will be Caden Primo from Montreal, 1-1-1, 402 goals against, and an 871 save percentage, and no shutouts. Lindgren for the Caps, 2-2-0, 252 goals against, and an 895 save percentage, no shutouts. Caps top 5 in scoring: Dylan Strome, 3 goals, 11 assists. As I turn on my game, it doesn't work. I'm glad that Matt's here because I just have to go restart my computer once I'm done this, and Matt will take over, and I should be back. I'm fed up with Sportsnet. They supposedly fixed this, and whatever. All right. McMichael next, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. Ovechkin, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Carlson, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Protis, 2 and 5, 7 points. Montreal, Suzuki, 3 and 8, 11 points. Caulfield, 9 and 1, 10 points. Matheson, 9 assists, 9 points. Slavkovsky, 1 and 6, 7 points. Anderson, 2 and 3, 5 points. Caps lines, who cares? You'll see Pierre-Luc Dubois, though, in centering the second line. Habs lines, here's the big thing. Suzuki, Caulfield, and Emil Heineman. So Heineman getting that look in the top 6, and it'll be on line 1. Second line, Newhook centering Slavkovsky and Doc. Interesting. I don't know why Newhook's centering it, but Evans, Anderson, Gallagher, unchanged because they've been the most consistent. Dvorak, Armia, and Kapanen, fourth line. Matheson, Ghouli's back in and appropriately named for tonight. Hudson and Savard, Barron and Struble. Jackeye is not in the lineup. Caden Primo starting, Sam Montembeau backing him up, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I will just check out for 5 minutes as I restart my computer and get my game going because this is it worked yesterday. Don't work today. All right, so Matt, you take over.
Absolutely.
The reason I can't hear you is because I had my headphones plugged in and not on. I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about that, everybody, but I'll be back soon.
What's going on, peeps? Yeah, conservative. I was texting Rick about that earlier. Honestly, I kind of would have rathered Mayu, to be totally honest with Struble. I think Mayu's actually played very, very well. I think he brings more than I think what Barron brings. That's just me. Just get my game set up. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, right. But yeah, I just getting stuff set up, my man. Well, set for puck drop. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully, we can bounce back a little bit. It's a really, really bad game last time around. Hopefully we see some improvement. Yeah. Kind of excited to see what the new Lions will kind of do. I have been kind of wanting Heineman in the top 6 for a little bit now. I think he's kind of earned a look there at least. He's been very, very good. Really like what I see out of him. What's up, Ghislaine? Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good game. We'll have to see which Habs team comes out, and okay, just kind of how they start. I want a good start tonight. Don't want a slow start. Kind of go from there. Yeah, he very well might. I do love Ovi. I am a big Ovi guy. What's up, Joe? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, BL. And we are underway in Washington. Caulfield, lost it. Really good to see Ghoulie back in the lineup. Very, very happy he's here. Good play, forcing bad shot. Clear it. Heineman. Little breakout here. Oh, Lane Hudson taken down. That's not a penalty? Wow. Could have called a trip there, I think, anyway. Sorry, Joe. His Galley's going to dump it. Tabs change. Oh, Andy lost the stick. Good block. Really good block there from Kirby. Strobel doing a good job staying with this man. Primo holds on. Kind of boring start to this game, but it's better than giving up like 3 goals in the first minute. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, BL. Pass through. Good recovery, though. Is Ghoulie. That's Matheson. Ooh. What a catch just lost an edge. Breakout pass. Slav. Ooh, fires win. This is New Hook. Doc in behind a retrieve. Kind of going nowhere so far, though. There's Doc. Slav going in the corner. Nice hit. Really battling for that puck there. It's New Hook. Fires on. Tipped. Wide. Second line's actually not too bad so far. Ooh, New Hook. Good keep. Is Matheson. Tries to throw it in front and got blocked. Slav is an animal in the corner, I gotta say. He's just so good at using his body to win pucks. Jesus, Armia. Ghislaine. That might be nice. Close. No, it is Joe. Like for me, I think I would have put Slav back on that line and put Heineman on the second line. Because like I said, I do think Emil Heineman's earned himself a look there. But I mean, so far, right? I mean, the second line had a good sequence in there. Slav and Doc using their size to battle for the puck. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I do think it's nice being able to kind of have guys in that top six that you can kind of interchange a little bit. See if you can get one thing working, but something's not. Yeah, no, conservative. Absolutely, I agree. That's again kind of going back to Heineman. That's why I've been kind of thinking about Heineman getting that spot right on that second line. Because I just don't think Joel Armia is close to good enough offensively for that type of playing time. And like I said, I mean, for me, I'd put Heineman there. But again, even with Slav there, I do think it helps. So yeah, 1,000%. Yeah, we got hit. Lost the puck. We got it back. Maybe it's been, I couldn't really see the number, and the puck goes out of play. Check on Rick real quick. Yeah, Johnny Cash. I do agree there. It has been pretty slow so far, but turnover a shot. Good save. That lingering in net for the Capitals? That's funny. Yeah, so far not too shabby. Slow, but not too shabby. Rick's having technical difficulties. Oh, it is Charlie Lindgren. Slav is so good at puck pursuit. Holy crap! He is just like I've said, he's like a dog going after a bone or like a nice steak going after the puck. Just so aggressive. I love it. Oh, Hudson takes a hit. We got a scrum. Savard, Newhook did not like it. Is that Slap in there too? No, Doc is in there too. He didn't like it. Cool little graph to show you guys too, I guess, here while we're in intermission that I found. And it's a really good illustrator of, well, I'll tell you in a second, but it's a great illustrator of what a certain player on this team really brings to this team and how good he really has been. Albeit, obviously, you do live with the defensive mistakes. He's an offensive defenseman. It's going to happen, which kind of gives it away. But this just goes to show how insanely good he is at creating from the back end. So this is showing high danger passes completed per 60 and chance assists per 60. So how many chances are you creating per 60 minutes? I'll give you one guess who the Hab is in the top corner there, where you're completing a lot of passes and also creating a lot of chances. I'll give you a guess. That's Lane Hudson. Just incredible stats there. Again, just goes to show how key he is to this team now and moving forward. The fact that he can create so much per game and complete those high danger passes, those difficult passes with ease at some points. It's just incredible. Johnny, he's having some computer problems. But again, for years to come, he's going to just be a creation machine. Slaps go to the box. And it's just going to be like amazing. Like combination of him and Demidov is just insane. Like the talent that we have at the top end, right, guys? Suzuki, Caulfield, obviously, Demidov next year. Like it's going to be really, really fun watching this team. Let's see what Slav went to the box for. Yeah, no, I agree, Nate. Brad, totally agree. Ooh, Washington's power plays. Poo poo. That was it. 7% they just showed there. Yeesh. Habs PK. Even though it didn't really have the best night last game, it's still top 10 in the league at number 8 at like 83%, which is still very, very good compared to what it's been. So, we're still happy with that, and hopefully we can start this kill off this first one. Carlson. Drop pass. Almost broken up by Anderson. Oh, good deflection. I think in general, I didn't think we would make the playoffs this year. But I mean, I still think there's a chance we could be playing meaningful hockey like in March per se. I mean, you never know, but you just take it a game at a time. Look, it's still a very, very young team. It's still learning. It's still developing. So it's all good. It's growing pains. And again, if they can, keep weathering the storm until Line A comes back, too. I mean, that's also a boost. But we shall see. No, Ovi's upset on the bench. He said, "You need to pass me puck when in office so I shoot and score goals." And I would if I had Ovi on my team. Sorry, we got baby Ovi and Cole Caulfield. I like Rick's name. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Ridiculous. That's all I can say.
Wait,
Nothing
did you get
works.
it to work?
And I figured out why.
Why?
My VPN.
Oh.
So bye Sportsnet. I'm gonna cancel it because it's useless to me. What bullshit that is. So this year, they decided they don't want people using VPNs. Now figure this here. Sportsnet in Canada, if you live in a Canadian city that has a team like I do, Montreal, so whether it be Edmonton or Winnipeg or Vancouver, and you take this package, you are taking it mostly to see your team's games. But if they're not broadcast by Sportsnet directly, they're blacked out. And you need a VPN to see them, so you can't see your team's games. Makes sense, right? Sportsnet can go fuck themselves. And then they tell you, because I tried to fix this up the other day in the morning. No, we're open 11 to 11. It's in between those hours now? They're not open for support. That's why I figured it out on my own. I took my VPN off. I went and tried another game, which didn't work. With the VPN off, that game worked. So now I know what the problem is. It's the goddamn VPN. Which the only reason I have a VPN is to get all the games I pay for on Sportsnet. Okay, I'm done now. You thought I was mad at the Jackeye penalty, right? Yeah. I'll just sit here while Matt does shit because right now I'm too mad.
Galley was a little quick. He would have had a breakaway. Did you get the game on?
Yeah, I'm on hockey.
Oh. What time you at?
9:17.
Okay, you're only like 2 seconds behind me.
It's no worse than Sportsnet. Sportsnet is 30 to 60 seconds. It's in their bullshit that they post there, whatever. I discovered that too.
So you get if you can get ESPN Plus in Canada, I'll give you my login.
I'll talk about it another time. Tonight, I'm just fit to be tied right now.
Okay. So far, it's been kind of a slow game. Capitals did go on the power play, but PK looked good, which is still a top 10 unit. It's at number 8 right now, so still pretty good. But yeah, just been kind of slow. There's been a few chances here and there, but nothing crazy.
I think I want to answer Guru. Guru, last season, I had 0 issue with Sportsnet this way. 0. Never once was it not there. It didn't work. Nothing. This year, that's the 5th time now. So this year in the off season, they changed their software so that VPNs don't work anymore because they're greedy pieces of shit. That's why.
How you doing, Phil? But I talked about I put the chart in the group chat. But did you see the high danger passes to high danger chances creation assists thing that chart that came out?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I'll show you.
I'll show you the chart right now. But basically, this shows your high danger passes completed with high danger chance assists, or basically creations. I'll give you one guess as to who the Hab is in the top right corner.
Lane Hudson.
Oh yeah, that's why he's so unique. That right there. That's why you live with some of those defensive miscues, because I mean, it's not even close between him and any other defenseman in the league. With how many passes he can make and just how much he creates. Like, that's, like I said, as the team grows and they get better together and like Demidov comes in, like he's gonna be lethal. Like it's crazy. Yeah, it was a bit of a hold. Absolute power play. I will say, like, that second line hasn't looked bad tonight. They've looked pretty good, especially in their own end. Puck retrieval, like Slav, like he's been all season, has just been insanely good on the forecheck. Insanely good. Is Matheson. Caulfield. I tried to find Slav in front, wasn't looking. Matheson. Suzuki. Slavkovsky. Back to Suzuki. Matheson at the point. Walks the blue line. Suzuki. Slavkovsky. Suzuki. Over to Caulfield. Passes too hot for him. And it leaves his zone.
You were saying Slav Suzuki. I'm 30 whatever seconds behind you. Ooh. And they were doing the exact same thing you were saying. That was weird. I thought, wow, maybe I'm not so far behind.
Oh, Slav. Really good play to keep that going. Suzuki to Slav. Matheson. Caulfield in front. Hit the side of the net, I think. Matheson. Slavkovsky, the shot's blocked. And Suzuki. Galley. Suzuki. Pass got blocked and out of play.
Sam, I hate Sportsnet because I pay for Sportsnet and it doesn't work. because they don't accept VPNs anymore. So yeah, I'm a little pissed off. Pay good money. That's gifted. Still good money. And it doesn't work.
Excuse me.
Last year, no problem. This year, the greedy bastards decided, hey, we need more money. That's what it's all about. Hopefully the Habs are going to get in. They're talking about it. Having a streaming service for their games.
Couldn't do anything on the power play. Yeah, Capitals iced the puck. They're showing that replay. Lane Hudson going coast to coast. Dude, if he scored that, that would have been goal of the year. Like for now, like that would have been a serious candidate for goal of the year if he scored that.
Yeah.
That was sick. Struble saved by Lindgren.
Trying to get my mood back. Y'all do realize, the guy that the announcer that whatever that y'all like, it's subjective, right? Hardly any shots, though.
Mm.
Very low shots. They're making it easy for the goalies.
Caulfield shoots. Hit a couple of bodies in front.
Ghoulies Halloween name. Change the H over one, add an O, and an I after the L, and there you go. Ghoulie. Or put two E's. I don't care. Three minutes to go on my clock. Anyway, what do you got for time?
2:51.
I'm only 8 seconds behind you.
That's not too bad.
Even better
Oh,
than
keep
sports.
that in. Good shit, Doc. Ooh, little spin. Little spinny spin. Still kept the puck. Struble at drive. Stop by lingering.
Coming up soon to the intermission. I'm going to try to improve my mood by reading my poem finally to you guys, but I'll remind you, if you want to see it at any time, you could read it for yourself. It's on Don't Puck with Media's website. Link is in the description. You go there, click on blogs, and I don't know if mine are under my name, or you'll just look, you'll see my byline, and there you go. Keep checking there, because that's where I'm going to regularly post poetry. I see him smiling already. Goddamn Sportsnet.
Stop thinking about it.
There's something about Sportsnet. It sucks.
I gotta say too, low key, you kind of started to scare the crap out of me when you go down that rant. I was like, oh.
Goddamn right. I do it again, and a drop of a hat. I'm so pissed at Sportsnet right now.
No, I get it, brother. I'd be right there with you. That was kind of scary.
You pay them money.
I was like, I just wanted to watch hockey.
Why are the games blacked out?
No, I know.
You paid money for this. There shouldn't be any games blacked out when you pay a subscription. That's just their greed. That's all that is. It's just their greed. Evil motherfuckers. You see, you got me started again. Your fault.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did. I'm fine.
But it's such weird though, because like even with ESPN Plus, I mean, The only games that get blacked out are the Bruins games because they're on Nesson. It's local, but other than that, so I don't know why Sportsnet would be like that. That just doesn't make sense to me.
I've got to set the record straight here for a second. I hate the American broadcast too. I'm never, ever talking about American broadcasts when I say who my favorites are. And if I had a list of names, never would I put a French name up there. Why? Because for me, they're not the best. That's fair. I got ones I like better.
I mean,
I don't even know why it's a freaking thing that we got to talk about this. What, 6 times now? I don't get it. You guys like who you like. Don't have to push. You know, how good are they? You got to keep pushing them like that. You don't hear me talking about Danny Gallivan and Dick Irvin all the time, do you? No.
My favorite.
They were just as eloquent and well-spoken as your guys. There, I've had my rants. A ranting night tonight. Sorry, Matt.
No. You go, bro. Good stop by Primo. No, I was gonna say for me, like my all-time favorite broadcast duo was Mike Emmerich and Eddie Olchuk. Like you can't beat that for me anyway.
For you, right? And I'll say you can't beat Dick Irvin and Danny Gallivan. Ever, anybody, ever, anywhere, ever could beat those two guys for me. That's fine. So let's hope we put that one to bed, please.
I mean,
Pierre Hood's one of the best, no doubt. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying you can't say it's for everyone.
That's like across all sports. Like some people like certain broadcasters, some people like other. Like it's whatever. Like who cares?
It's entertainment. It's subjective. Minute 23 on my clock left, so I guess a minute 15. I'll admit this, though. The modern guys, the modern English guys, there's a few good ones, but they're not like they used to be. So I'll admit, if you're judging on, the last 20 years, fine. I wouldn't talk any of these. There are few, maybe one or two I would talk up at all. But for me, it's always going to be Danny Gallivan and Dick Irvin. Always. And in baseball, Brad, Dave Van Horn. 100%. But that's for me because I listen to the Expos all the time.
Me for baseball, and it's biased because it was the Red Sox, but like Remy and Don Orsillo and Jerry Remy were the best.
It's who you grew up with, right?
Yeah.
It's really what it is.
Best Garrison's pretty good. Yeah, it all depends. Football, I just a ton that I could pick from college and pros.
I don't care about any of analysis in football. Why isn't Matt a Bruins fan? Because he has a very good explanation for it, actually. Saku Koivu is the main reason.
Yeah, it's my favorite player growing up.
And he wanted to be opposite of his dad for that, or something like that, right?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, it really wasn't until like 2012 where I like really just drifted to only the Canadians. Like growing up, I like both teams.
Almost half your life.
But, yeah. My dad was fine with it because he always had great respect for the Canadians, but I think that was the only rival he was gonna be okay with. Because if I was a Yankees fan, I think I would have been disowned, or a Lakers fan.
Oh yeah, in Boston, yeah.
I'm so happy the Dodgers won last night.
Who's who? I'm not saying you are, but I have to say, between you and Phil talking it up all the time, trying to convince me, sounds like you are. You're never going to convince me of that. And I get that you guys, it's great that they're your favorites. That's fine. But you can't use the everyone. And you should learn something about me. When you want to say everyone and it has to do with French, don't include me, please. I'm not going to be in that group.
They're everywhere. There's fans and teams everywhere.
There's a lot of Bruins fans in Quebec and in Maritimes too.
Yeah, they're everywhere. You'd be surprised. There's actually a decent amount of Habs fans in Massachusetts too.
There's Habs fans everywhere too.
Northern New England too, like northern New Hampshire, Maine. A lot of Habs fans.
Huzu says, yeah, lots of Bruins fans over here. I guess he's in Maritimes. We know them as former Nordiques fans or Habs haters. They hate Habs more than they like the Bruins. Listen, there's a lot of Habs haters, older people too, because we won so many cups. Jealousy, man. Just jealousy. It's like I was saying the other day, hang on, I got to get my prop. Oh, here it is. I can't hear them because of all the Stanley Cup in my ears. When Patrick said it was rings, I got only Stanley Cup. Aiken, who didn't I like? Thanks, David. Happy Halloween to you too, man. 3 quick goals by Carolina, 4-1 over Boston. Now I want Montreal to win this game even more so we can stay over Boston in the Atlantic.
Yeah. Boston's in a lot of trouble. Like a lot of trouble.
I think so. It's the year they fall out. I've been calling it for 3 years.
I know, again, it's only 10, 11 games, but statistically, they're in a lot of trouble. And they only have 2 regulation wins. That's bad.
I know. It's bad.
Like, that's
they're struggling.
Really
There's
bad.
a lot of season left for a team like that to get their shit together. But if I'm a fan, I'd be worried now.
Yeah, now especially if they lose this game, like now you kind of go, all right, like, all right, it's like something really, like it made me think too today. It's like you really imagine if they're playing like this? Imagine if Swayman was still holding out.
It'd be even worse. I don't think they'd have a win. Maybe one. They might have a win. But yeah, it'd be really bad. Are we in the intermission now?
Yeah, no, we are. And like the thing is too, like there's talent on that team. I don't know. Like, defensively,
that's why they'll get their act together. Just hope for them. Hopefully, not too late.
Right. Well, that's the thing, right? Like if this continues another couple of weeks, then they're really in a hole.
They're in a hole. Yeah. They'll be in a lot of trouble. All right. So the long-awaited my poem. I'll tell you what it's about. I'm not sure the title that on the website is different than what I got here, but I titled it 24-25 season, how things started. And basically I went over the first 7 games. I didn't put it out after 7 games, so I updated it to the weekend games, and that's where I'm at. So hopefully you enjoy this. Expectations were high. As fans, we had good reason. Quickly, things went awry. Line A injured in preseason. A good start in TO. Monty was great. The D didn't show. They gave up 48. Next, off to the Bruins. White sweaters they wore. The back end was in ruins. They lost 6-4. Ottawa Senators next. The D had to get the job done. Ridley Gregg's illegal checks, but hey, they won 4-1. Gregg, Tim Diver, and Brady Tkachuk. The Sens don't like to play right. Caulfield is back for 2 goals he had struck, making the Habs winners this night. Next, Pittsburgh arrived at the Centre Bell. Crosby, Malkin, Lars Eller. The D and Monty were off, and the game went to hell. The Habs with another bad smeller. LA in town, hope for a good game, and Montreal starts it off well. Barron scores first, but Matheson lame. How this will go, I can't tell. Hudson would play 30 minutes this night, a 3rd star he would earn. Lars Eller scored 2. He still has some bite, and the D is now a concern. Off to Long Island to face Patrick Roy's boys. A winnable game, I did think. It started off bad, but the Habs made some noise and took the Isles to the brink. They got 2 from Cole, a rocket from Mayu. Killed off a penalty in OT. The shootout came. The Habs would score 2, but the bloody Isles would score 3. The Rangers were next with their captain, the hitter, and I'd like to say worse. And I knew this game would go south. It didn't take long. It was soon in the shitter. The Habs getting punched in the mouth, literally. Monty was chased. The D played like shit. Primo wasn't much better. Suzuki scored 2. They came back a bit, but they couldn't honor the sweater. At 7:11 of the third, the big hit came down. The Trouba train out and about. Barron skating in and looking around. Trouba's shoulder caught him right in the snout. Barron concussed. It's par for the course when Trouba delivers a hit. He skates away, not a lick of remorse, and the refs, of course, didn't call shit. That's how it's been so far for the Habs, and back-to-back games on the morrow. It was the weekend. They've got to push through and take all the jabs, or this season will bring lots of sorrow. Our GM is trying to help with a trade, from what I can tell, top 4D. So far, he's won every trade that he's made. If he makes one here now, fine by me. As the season continues, I'll hope for the best, not another bottom 5 finish. I think my Habs will pass the test. My hopes have not diminished a little bit. Expectations linger after just 7 games. We'll get back that winger. Line's his name. Before I could film this, the Habs, quelle surprise, brought the St. Louis Blues and the Flyers to their knees. Back-to-back games on the weekend just passed, and in the Atlantic, the Habs are not last. They face the Kraken tonight and the Caps on All Hallows Eve. The Montreal Canadiens have something up their sleeve. A 4-game streak is exactly what they need. It's time for the Habs to make their opponents bleed. Now, obviously, I wrote that before the Seattle game.
That's good, though. I liked it.
Thanks for hearing me out. Finally got to read that.
I like it. I like it a lot. There's seriously, that was really good.
It's all my poems. I mean, come on, let's face it. Now, if I were Donald Trump, that's the best poem. That's the people come up to me on the street, tears in their eyes. Big people, large people, strong people, tears in their eyes, literally crying, and they give me a big hug and say, "Rick, sir, that was the best poem I ever heard." Thank you.
Bruins gave up 3
like a long time, but I'm kind of committed now with the new website. That's my contribution for the blogging is going to be poetry. So I'm committed to putting at least one of these out a month, but I'm going to try to do one a week. I'm going to try.
Bruins gave up 3 goals within a minute time span in the last 3 minutes of the first period.
I don't have Facebook up or anything, so imagine Cam going crazy on there.
No, neither of them. It's just me and Alex.
The Bruins boys are quiet.
But, like, you got to think, though, because the thing, like, obviously, I know we have...
You don't got to think, and it's proven this year in the election, you don't got to think, dude, apparently. You just don't.
No, I hear you. But, like...
Yeah, okay, sorry. Keep going. I'm just bugging you.
No, you made me lose my train of thought.
Because I hit you with a truth bomb.
Like, if they can't start turning around, like, what do you do? Like, would they be at the point where you might have to
shake things up somehow?
I mean, they've tried every line combination they can at this point.
Well, we're going to find out soon. I mean, American Thanksgiving's coming up. That's going to be a team that's got to reevaluate, see where they are, what they should do, and got to do something, right?
Yeah, and it's like, because the thing is, right, like, obviously where we have the same record, same point, whatever. But like, we're in a rebuild. Like, we expected this. Like, we're still growing and getting better as a team. They had a year, maybe 2 tops left in their cup window.
Yeah. And this one's
I think this year might be it.
Might be gone.
If they can't turn it around.
Yeah, they got to do something to shake it up. So I don't know. Listen, it's them. I don't really care.
No, me neither. But it's just it's crazy. Like you bring in Zadorov and Lindholm for 7 years each. At Zadorov's at 6.5 million, and Lindholm I think is
7.75. I think.
Yeah.
Lindholm. It's a lot of money, and it didn't work. But I did see some. I don't know who this was. It was somebody that I respect that said this today on Twitter. It's only 10 games in. It's still only 10 games in. You can't be blaming the the GM, blaming the coach. Not yet. And, at some point, it's on the players, too. And so that's a good lesson for Montreal fans. It's only 10 games in. There's so many guys coming down on Marty St. Louis right now.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I don't get it.
This is I think the youngest team in the NHL. Like,
I don't get it.
When you have a team with mostly 20 to 23-year-olds, there's going to be growing pains. Like they're kids. They're still learning. They're still getting better and
still
better.
Learning.
Right? Like it's a rebuild. Like,
they're still learning.
Yeah,
even if all the players for the rebuild are here,
especially defensively, right? But they'll continue to get better.
That's why I said, as long as by the end of the season there's progress to getting better, then
that's what I've said since the rebuild started, right? Like, if I see progress every year, which to be fair, I think we have
definitely
fine. Like I'm happy as long as there's progress. I'm happy, right? And so. And again, right, we're starting to kind of see things come together, right? Lane Hudson's clearly proved he can do what he did in college at the NHL level. We're seeing it every game. He's there. Demidov's going to be here next year, and holy jumping Jesus, is he, like, insane and, like, leading the KHL in points per 60 and only playing, like, 10 minutes a game and not on the power play. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like.
No, it's insane.
It's like I said, it's kids are still learning, they're still getting better. There's no reason to fire anybody. It's fine.
No, St. Louis not getting fired, okay? I can tell you this right now. St. Louis not getting fired this year. I can tell you that with 100%.
Buffalo, I know Buffalo was there too. But I know the Habs going to be in like the top 3. Because I think the average age on the Canadians is like 24.
25.9.
Or maybe 25. So they're in like the top
lowest.
They might be in, something like that.
Chicago
they're like the second and third youngest team.
25.3, I think, and Montreal's 25.9. So second youngest team in the league. B96. I gotta say, surprising. I don't know where I get the thought, but wondering if you're not CTRL, their control guy that I kicked out the other day. But I can't prove that, so. Welcome in. I'm not saying at 50 games, if they're like this, you think I'm going to say, well, it's still early. No, at 10 games, it's still early.
Ooh,
at 15 games, you start to go, well, maybe not, right? But right now, it's on the edge of that being still early, but it still is, especially for a team like Montreal that are young like that. For Boston. Yeah, I mean, to me, if I'm a fan, I'd be worried. I'd be worried. I've been calling for them to drop out of that top 4 for a few years. I was ahead of my time, and I think it's going to happen now. There you go. But honestly, with Boston, there's a lot of veterans there. I mean, they got a lot of time to get their shit together.
No, they do, right? But again, right, it's 2 different team dynamics, right? Like again, just for example, right? Like again, we're in a rebuild, so like there's no need to panic. You're Boston, like Jim Montgomery's seat's gonna be getting a little hot right now.
Yeah, because it's a different situation, right?
Like they're in win now mode.
To win.
Yeah.
Montreal's
they're
not
expected to win the
to.
division this year.
Right. They're expected to go as high as winning the division, anywhere from third to first, right? That's where they're expected to slot in. And yeah, so for them, it puts a lot of pressure on you if you're the coach or the GM. 100%. I get it. I agree with it to an extent. Still a little bit early, but, that's a team expected to be better. And there's a reason why they're not, for, who knows what it is. But, I mean, there's got to be a reason. For Montreal, it's not on the coach. It would be on the coach if these players year from year weren't getting somewhat better. Look at the power play this year. Power play clearly
look at the penalty
better.
Kill. We have a top 10 penalty kill right now.
But for the power play, clearly better, and that is under his purview.
Right.
So he's running that first time. And look at the increase in look at how much better it is. So I don't know that what's going on is on the coach.
No, again, it's just a young team learning, trying to get better. Obviously, not having Ghoulish didn't help because he's our best defenseman.
Yeah, I mean, things like that.
But he's been good tonight. Like, I think Strubal's also actually been very, very good.
It's the main point, I think, is the youth. They're young.
Right.
They're young. Now, we had high hopes, and that may still happen. There's still a lot of hockey left, but they're young. They're going to make mistakes. It's just how it is. They're going to make mistakes. Another few years where you can think that we may suffer from that. Another 2-3 years. But, I mean, we're getting to that area, right? They could be next year, come out and, wow, these guys made a big improvement, these young kids, right? And that's a bit because they got so much experience at such a young age where a lot of kids don't get that coming into the league.
But even then, still, even this year, the top line is point per game.
Yeah, I don't know why people are complaining about the offense from some guys. Like, have you seen that?
All three of those guys are point per game right now.
Yeah. Well, not tonight.
But you know what I mean, though, right? Like, number, like, the guys that you're expecting to perform and do what they need to do. Caulfield has fucking 10 goals in 10 games.
9.
Okay, 10 better.
9 goals in 10 games. But, I mean, can you ask somebody to be better than that? No.
He's like tied for the lead in goals right now. I mean, I don't know if he could be any better. You
can't ask a guy to have more goals.
Suzuki's finally turned it on. He's point per game. Slav has been really good.
Suzuki's over point per game. Caulfield's at point per game. Slav a little under, but he was out a few games. But for games played for him, I think he's at point a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But also, too, with Slav, like, I talk about it a lot because I noticed it a lot, but he's gotten so much better on the forecheck. He's an animal on the forecheck.
Slav is 21, right? He's going to get a lot better, man. He's going to get a lot better. So, right?
That's what I mean.
Just all these guys are still at an age where they're, even Suzuki is just not even in his prime yet. And Suzuki, well, sort of slow, a little bit, not like last year. Last year, he really started slow. I think, he's gotten his game, Suzuki, on track pretty quickly. And I know for a fact, because I've seen an interview with him, his goal, they asked, what are goals you have for this season? The first thing he said, at least in the end, how they cut it, was point per game. So he wants to be a point per game player. And right now, he's just a little bit over. So, Montreal on the power play to start period?
Looks like it, yeah.
There was a penalty called right at the whistle after the first. Joe, it's not showing as much because he's got 1 assist, but yeah, I mean, he did improve it last year. He rounded out his game. But right now, he's scoring. You go with the hot hand and get him the puck a lot.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Slav's also gotten just much better. like I said, I mean, he's won a game right now in the games he's played. But like I said, I mean, it's his forechecking is just from year to year, it's just exponentially gotten better.
Yeah, his game is rounding out. He's starting to, round out his game. They, all the young kids have to.
Yeah.
They can't come into the league. Look, Hudson. He's not as good as he's going to be in 2-3 years, and he looks
Which is
damn
scary.
good, right?
Well, I showed that graph, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not even close between him and other defenders in the league on high danger passes completed and chance create and high chance creation, assist, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, there's a penalty right there. Hey, the guy, that's ridiculous. I had to see that again if that was on purpose or what. That was on purpose, man. Brandon Duhaime collided with Primo for what? There was nobody on him. Yeah, he swiped the legs out of Caden Primo because he's a dirty piece of shit. That's why.
It wasn't Duhaime. It was the other guy.
Oh, well, whoever it was. Look at that. He went in there, stuck his foot out on purpose. That was not much of a push. I don't know.
Dowd. I mean, there was a little bit of a push, but.
A little bit, I think. Yeah, no, sorry. Dowd. No penalty. That's good. No penalty. Of course, why would there be a penalty? It happened against Montreal. It's like the ref didn't see it. Oh, what team did it have? Montreal, no penalty. I don't know. Now, he gave him a push. I'll give you that. But I don't know. I don't like it. You hit the goalie like that, penalty first. Just penalty, automatic. And you're right, Dale. He did kind of cross-check him. So I'm going to shut up now, okay? Let's get a power play goal.
They really got to put Hudson on power play 1.
Yeah, when you see a call like they did again with the Philly game against Arbor, and I have no doubt they're a little biased against Montreal, or at least they're biased against Arbor. Oh, okay, BL. So don't listen. What do you want from me? Not my fault. You're in 8th place in the fantasy pool. Come on.
I'm in 1st right now.
Yeah, I know. Shocked the hell out of me.
Well, I know hockey.
Bruce, I would agree with you. Now they kill that power play off.
Good save, Preems. Big blocker.
B96, yeah, only again Montreal. It's gone for us, apparently. Yeah, well, I don't listen to Marinaro much anymore, or Knuckles. The other guy, well, he's on that show, so I know it's Max Lapierre, so I know that. I try not to listen to sellouts in Marinaro anymore. They want a traditional captain that speaks French. That's what they want to say, that speaks French. Even though it's those guys, but they're influenced. Because that's ridiculous. Suzuki's not a traditional captain. What's wrong with him? Bill, I mean, that's just, can I say, like, you want to use excuses, that's fine. If it helps you sleep at night, man. Ghoulish was, I didn't see the penalty. Let's see. Bullshit.
No, it's a hold.
Bruce, it might be a soft call. I didn't see it well enough, to be honest with you. Who would have been my pick for captain? Suzuki. You can don't take him out because no, it's not. There's no need to be hypothetical. Nick was there. Nick got the job, and rightfully so by everything that's happened since.
Damn. I think that got tipped.
Fuck. Who got it? Got it. I told you he's going to get 4 tonight.
Tom Wilson?
No, wasn't it Ovi?
Wilson tipped it.
Oh, okay. They showed Ovi like he got it. Yeah, he can. That's a supposition that you're making without having any clue whether that's true. Yeah, I have Suzuki as captain. Not even going to think twice. I don't have to think twice about who I want as captain of this team. It's Nick Suzuki. Bruce, I'll tell you what. What else is new? Right? Same shit, different game. Good. I'm glad you tracked him since junior. You're not in the room. You're not a buddy of his. You're not a player on that team. You have no way to know what you're saying is true. Except you want to listen to other people that want to talk about it because they need clickbait or they need views or listens. That's ridiculous. There's absolutely no loyalty anymore beyond a game or two with anybody, it seems. 4 minutes in, shots are 10-8 for Washington. Is that what you want to do?
I'm fairly certain too. Like the team asked him if he wanted to be captain. Like I don't think it was thrust upon him. I think they asked him if he wanted to do it. Like I fairly certain. I mean, you and I know this, but like, I mean, by all accounts, even like with Shea Weber, when when they were in that transition, it was like this kid's the kid. Talking about Suzuki being captain, like.
Yep. Well, he's.
So,
I don't care what anyone wants to say. I don't see anything wrong with
I
him.
think he's a great captain. It's his leadership qualities.
Look over there. Oh, look how green the grass is over there. Oh, I wish we could have that. That's all it's about. And they can, whatever, but sorry if your opinion was wrong. I can't help that.
Yeah, he might be a quiet guy, but he leads by example. He's mature beyond his years. Like
Bobby Russo, good captain, good captain. What number did Russo wear? I don't remember. I used other people. Did I use other people? Are you talking to someone else? Oh, maybe someone else. If Suzuki were sucked into a black hole, probably we all were, so it wouldn't matter. Brad, you made a good point. Shea Weber said Nick Suzuki's the next captain. He ought to freaking know. At the time, especially, right? So there you go. Argument over.
I said that.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you.
Shea Weber talked to him about it when they were in that. Like, he said, listen, you're the guy. I think you should be captain. And the team, he was like, we all think you should be captain, and that's why he took it. And they didn't thrust it upon him. Like, the team wanted him to be captain. So.
I mean, that's your opinion. That your opinion isn't wrong. My opinion is that it is. And you know how it is with opinions these days. They're like facts. So,
Habs got another power play.
Let's suppose Suzuki still played with. So let's suppose Saku Koivu still played for Montreal. He'd be captain. We are like 6 minutes into this second period. Montreal on the power play. What was the penalty? I didn't see it. I'm really going to do
it was
good.
A hook.
I'm really going to do good after on the Habs at night tonight.
Yeah, it was a hook.
It was a hooking?
The penalty was a hook.
Who hooked?
I don't know, but Dak got hooked. He was going over the middle. He actually made a really good play to keep his balance and stick with the puck.
Best revenge is a power play goal. Be nice.
Somebody shoot. Somebody shoot.
It's kind of like tennis. No shots. Until they give away the puck. Black holes don't work like that, Huzu. I try to live in reality a little more than that.
Oh my God.
2-0. Short-handed goal by Protus, I think. Anyway, there's their 2. Montreal's going to get 4 in their comeback here.
Oh. My mouse died. Don't play the camera.
Nate and whoever else said that, I agree with that. I'd put Hudson on the power play 1.
He's got it now. Like, it's just ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but Matheson's just not creative enough on the power play. He's not.
No.
That's not a knock on
they're challenging it for offside.
He's who he is, so it's not a criticism necessarily, but you got Hudson there.
They're challenging for offside.
Yeah, I see that.
But no, I agree. I think Hudson's going to go in power play 1. Generate some more.
And I could disagree with the coach.
Oh, that's offside.
And not want him to be fired. Amazing, eh?
That goal's going to come off the board. It's offside.
Oh shit, that's offside.
Way off. I mean, way offside.
Way offside.
That's not even close.
No.
No goal. Offsides.
Yeah.
Way offside. That took all of 30 seconds.
Offside.
It wasn't even close. That was
No
a couple
doubt.
of feet. That was a couple of feet at least.
Yeah, that was at least a couple of feet about. B96. I'm not saying it's not really a knock on Matheson, but when you got it, Lane Hudson there, and it's 10 games in, and you're already giving him half the power play on unit 2, I'd make the switch personally. I'd make the switch for 2-3 games, and if it's not good, go back. Give the kid a chance. Guru, yeah, hopefully they can. It's an opportunity, right?
Oh, is that power play? Power play 2's out there.
It's too bad Kapanen can't go down to Laval. I think he needs it. He'll go in December, but I kind of think he needs it.
Who, Kapanen?
Yeah, he's not impressed me this year. I have to say. He's had a moment or two, but overall, no. And that's why Heineman is on line 1, because Heineman has been impressive.
Well, no, I mean, I talked about this too, right, Rick? Like, I figured Heineman was going to get a look soon.
Yeah, on line 2.
In the top 6. I didn't think he'd be on line 1, but still.
We both thought. But he's on line 1. I don't know that I agree with that necessarily, but listen, I trust in Marty.
Let's see what Heineman's got. Very good.
You might be surprised. That kid definitely hungry. He's hungry. He plays the game right. I like what I see from Heineman this year. Again, I don't know that I'd have him on line 1, but Matt and I had talked about it, and we both agreed line 2 should get a shot there. So I'm not going to complain that he's on line 1.
No, me neither.
Oh, Johnny Cash, I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. I was mad. I ranted, got it out of my system. I'm good if I vent. I'm good after usually.
I can't believe how offside that was.
Well, listen, the players don't really know, right? The players.
No, but like that was crazy. That took all of like 15 seconds to review. They took one look and went, "Whoa!"
Well, they put it up on the screen before they ran the video. It was up on the screen, like in still. I could see right there that was going to be offside.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know, first replay, there. I was like, yeah, he's offside by like 2 feet.
Offside by like a wide margin.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's good that somebody saw it. And
2 minutes on the ice, Washington. Habs the power play again.
Leafs up 3-0 on the Kraken. So what? Well, B96, that's what you're seeing. He's trying to find combinations that work consistently. He doesn't care. Listen, if you've earned, and Heineman earned the look, so if you've earned your spot, he's going to try you there. I'm sure if it doesn't work, if Heineman does nothing for 3 games, he's going to come off of there.
Matheson can hold it in. Oh, Mike! That was a bad pass.
Closing in on halfway through this game. Bruce, I was thinking the same thing. Not looking great tonight. I think the first one looked good. This one, the subsequent one's not so good.
Oh, Caulfield got Suze. Caulfield shoots, scores! What a rip! Power play goal, 10th of the year for Cole Caulfield.
As I said, they just need to get a goal.
Oh my lord!
Hasn't happened yet.
I don't even think Lindgren saw the damn thing.
There he comes. Here comes Caulfield. Beauty. Didn't even look like much of a shot from Caulfield. Like just like nothing. What a shot. Power play goal and goal number 10 for Cole Caulfield. Wow.
Oh, that hit Lindgren's the bottom of that hit the bottom of Lindgren's catching glove and went in.
4 games in a row with a goal for Cole Caulfield. Laser beam, Bruce, a laser. And it didn't look like he gave it much. Boy, that was a hell of a shot. Only one knows how to put pocket in it on Mia. What the hell does that mean? He's deadly from that area.
Oh, Cole Caulfield shooting the puck from the hash marks in, you don't stop it. If it's on net, it's going in the net. Hudson score! First NHL goal, baby! Woo!
Hang on. I gotta watch for it. Hudson with a slapper and a goal. Wow, finally, Lane Hudson gets his first goal. Nice. What a slap shot that was. 2-1 Montreal. Nice. Someone grab that puck. He can rip it, man. He can rip it from there. Oh, Galley deflected it. So Hudson with the assist, I think.
Did Galley deflect it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Too bad. It's okay. We'll take it, though. Hudson will take it, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm only about 8 seconds back there, BL. It's not as bad as on Sportsnet, so this is actually better. Tonight, anyway. Nine minutes to go in the second. Yeah, Galley deflected it, no doubt. Hudson's 6th assist in 11 games. He's on a pace for about 40 odd points. Washington due for a home loss because they won 4 in a row. They're due for a home loss, in my opinion. And hopefully Montreal's going to give them that home loss. So hopefully it's turning into a good game, a good end. Still got a lot of hockey left, though. But Montreal looks like they're firing now. They're firing on all cylinders. The defense isn't horrible tonight, so that's a bonus. Galley does still got it. Better. He got 2 more years on that huge contract. If he can play like he has, like the last half or a lot of last season, and then the way he's playing so far this season, I mean, it's still a lot of money, but if he can get through all the games, then that's worth it. Gallagher's a kid to me. That's crazy, man. 10 goals in 11 games. When the hell was the last time we had someone do that, if ever? I wonder if he's not the first Hab to have 10 goals in the first 11 games. Only guy I can kind of think of might have had that in my time was Brian Savage, who was a monster in October. Caulfield, he just said, on pace for about what, 80 goals? It's not going to happen. So there's going to be periods of this season where he's going to, have some games where he doesn't get anything. But man, imagine if he could keep that up all season, it'd be awesome. Aiken, I think most of it was accuracy last year. He didn't seem to get a ton, a lot of shots, not a lot of them on net. So a lot of shot attempts, and not as many on net. So this year he's hitting the net. Two Washington. I don't know that that's true, but I have this feeling that it's going to be a goal coming up. Look at that. There's a goal. Dowd, the guy that banged into Primo, just scored.
That's a tough deflection. Not really much Primo could do there.
Okay, let's see how he contacted it, that guy. Anyway, 2-2.
Oh my god. Capital scored again. I didn't even see it.
I didn't see it yet either. Well, they got pressure here, so. Pass up from the backboards. Quick pass. And now it's 3-2. God damn it. 7:21 left in the second on mine.
Oh, who made that pass?
It was a good pass off the back wall.
Yeah, by friggin' Christian Dvorak.
Oh,
Fucking.
well, that I wasn't too freaking smart. Christ.
Fucking moron. Telling you, he's washed, dude. Like, we'd be better off if he was a healthy scratch. And like I have nothing but respect for the guy, but it's just not. He can't play at the level that these guys are playing at right now. Just with the speed and shit like that.
He's gone at the deadline. You know that. So
Oh, I know. Oh, the Bruins are down 6-2 right now.
they're done. Oh, it's a bit warm in here.
Oh Jesus! The 2 goals to make it 6-2 were within like a 40-second span. The
What's that?
2 goals that the Habs going to PK. The 2 goals that the Hurricanes scored to make it 6-2 were within like a 40-second time span.
Jesus. Who's in that? Swayman? Late penalty to Montreal.
Yeah, but he got pulled.
He got pulled?
He gave up 6 goals on 22 shots, and they pulled him. And Corpy just winning the game.
Bad night for Swayman. Can Demidov play in nets? No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Primo is not to blame for any of those 3 goals. 2 were deflections, and 1 Christian Dvorak just decided I'm just going to
Kind of true,
where I
right?
want to.
Well, the deflections, you can't blame him on deflections.
No, the Dvorak was like, "Oh, go pass the puck to the middle of that."
Kind of right, because that was a perfect pass to whoever scored. It was perfect. So yeah, and a pass like that, the goalie doesn't have much chance to stop a shot like that. I'm going to agree with Matt. Aiken, you're complaining. Okay, Andy's going to be here next year. Devo won't. So you want to complain about a guy that won't be here next year when Demidov's here? Okay, but he won't be here. Even if they don't trade him at the deadline, Devo won't be here. His contract's up. Andy, they might move him even, but Andy will be here otherwise. Dobish is injured now? Since when?
What they call Andy for? It was nothing. A hook? Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe.
I don't know. It's kind of soft too. Oh, that was a big save by Primo.
Good clear.
Really, that save gets a. That's it.
Good clear.
Well, that sucks for Dovish. I hadn't read that.
I didn't know he got hurt either. How's Wad doing?
Oh, Joshua?
Yeah.
Doing good.
I haven't looked at the point.
People want him called up.
And I kind of rather have him than Christian Dvorak in the lineup.
Yeah, but the problem is, where's he gonna? You got to send someone down. Who are you sending down?
You know, you just trade Christian Dvorak to the Bruins for like a hockey puck.
Yeah, he'll help them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Get the hockey puck. It's useful. And call up Joshua.
They don't have anybody they can send down that has waiver exemption is, I think, the problem.
Oh, yeah, shit. Joshua's good. 6 points in 7 games. He's really good.
Primo was good there, by the way. So bad timing on your Primo on waivers. He sucks when he just made some really great saves.
Owen Beck's doing really well, too. Is Owen Beck on the... Is he centering the wall line down there? I'm looking at stats right now.
I don't know.
Beck's got 5 points in 7 games. He's playing really well. Nick Suzuki, one-timer. It is 3-3. And Lane Hudson, another assist. He is an assist machine. Hudson to Struble to Sue's goal.
Nice. Was that Savard with the other assist?
I think that was that. I thought that was Struble.
No, Savard was out there too, so it can't be Struble. Yeah, Savard.
Okay.
Nice shot though by Suzuki.
That was a really good shot.
Marinaro's giving up on Primo. Oh my God. So is that why you're parroting him? 140 left here in the second. Nate, nice deceptive pass by Savard. He was looking at the net. No, it was a no-look pass to Suzuki. Penalty coming up here?
Nope.
No, maybe not. Just got tangled up with someone.
How many assists does Mike Matheson have?
He had 9 coming in. Oh, Duhaime looked like he stuck his leg out. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. So unless he said he lost an edge. If he lost an edge, Duhaime on his right leg, it looked like he shot it out at the last second. I don't know. Two points on the night for Hudson. Nice shot there by Hudson.
Good clear. And that'd be the end of the period. 3-3.
Man, you guys, you picked up a lot of seconds on me.
Listen, Hudson's got 2 assists. Caulfield's got another goal. Sue's got another goal. We're chilling.
Okay, a little bit of they came close there, but okay, good 3-3 tie after 2. Let's see, where are you guys? What is my favorite line combo, and would you guys do anything different if you were Martin? You know, I mean, my favorite line combo, obviously, for me, is the number 1 line when Slap is on there. Doesn't mean there can't be other good line combos, right? But that's my favorite. Well, what would I do different than Marty? I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not a coach, so I'm going to leave it to the coach. I don't see anything like he's shaking it up. He's trying to find guys that have some chemistry, I guess, and hopefully to get them to play a little better, especially on defense. Although not shaking up the defensive pairings that much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would do much different. Like Matt was saying before, and I was saying, we had talked about Heineman moving up in the lineup. He did that. Dropping Armia down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm behind the coach. I have no problem with what he's doing. And if I don't agree with something, like when he didn't have Jack in the lineup the first time, I said against New York, I think that's a mistake. You might say that here, but so far it's been tame, and I don't know that there's a problem. But against New York with Trouba, you knew that could be a mistake. So I said that. Hard to say what with the How about liking Doc on the wing? I mean, on line one, we already knew that was going to work because they did that a couple of years ago, right? I still don't think he's a winger here. He's a center, second line center. They're just trying to get him going regularly, like get him going good. And then I think they make another change there. Personally, that's what I see Doc as a second line center. It could be that they see what maybe with Michael Hage, maybe he's going to come in soon enough that maybe they want to see Doc on the wing a little more. I don't know, but I mean, Hage, you're looking at least 2 years, so I doubt that. Second period was good, Joe. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Matt is definitely quiet. I think I can take down the. Nah, leave. I hate Sportsnet. I hate them. By the way, if you are here, and we're only 17, I'm used to having more in here now. It's been like in the 20 to 30 range every game. If you are here and you haven't said hi at all by now, but if you have anything to say, please say it in the chat. How can you forget it's Halloween right on the screen here? Oh, was it scoreless after one? I thought there was a goal.
No, it was scoreless after one.
6 goals in the second period. That was a hell of a period. Jesus. Didn't realize that. Could even be likely we get nothing in the third and we go to overtime. I'd rather the game did not go to overtime. Do we need more offense? Again, it's a rebuilding team, young players. It's developing. I mean, do we need more? Every team could use more offense, really, pretty much, right? But do we need to go outside to get that offense? Is what I think you mean. I don't think so. Just saying, you didn't have to keep quiet. I don't know why you did. You didn't want to get overexcited from the game?
This is kind of cool. Cole Caulfield joins Matt Naslund, Brian Savage, and Pierre Turgeon as the fourth Canadians player in the past 40 years to reach 10 goals and 11 or fewer games in a season.
Oh, see, but I did say Brian Savage would be up there, right?
Yeah.
in there. Not surprised.
Pretty sweet though. Hey, that's really
Yeah.
really cool.
Well, when was the last time we saw anything like that?
I mean, he's on pace right now to be hovering around 20 goals by Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I mean,
Keep
if that's
up
the
that
case,
pace.
if that's the case, I think 40 is well within reach.
It would be crazy not to think that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we take it one game at a time. But I'm loving what I'm seeing out of him. Like you can tell that shoulder feels 100%. Like the shot accuracy's there. Really awesome. Bruins only have 10 shots on net through 2 periods.
There was what? 10 shots on net, you said?
No, the Bruins only have 10 shots on net through
2 periods. That's not going to help them score any goals.
Well, I know Cam too the other night was talking about how like when they were on the power play, they were just like no one would shoot. Like I don't know.
What's their power play percentage? Do you know?
Like 13.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, their power play is trash. The Capitals' power play was like 6% coming into this game.
7.4 actually. My stream is screwing up. There they are back finally. Kind of getting more sleep after going out more often. Oh yeah, I don't go out anymore. If I go out, I get home, I'm exhausted. The stream has gotten to be pretty shitty. Too bad I didn't have something I already paid for that I could watch. Too bad. All right. Nobody's talkative here tonight. Matt, what do you think, Matt?
I think hockey's being played.
Well, actually, somewhere. It's not in this game right now. Cheaper to party at home. It depends. It's hard to party alone, so definitely cheaper because you don't have parties. But if you have a lot of friends or you live with a lot of people, yeah, absolutely. I am watching supposedly the home feed, but it keeps stopping and starting. I don't know. I'm going to have trouble with the third period probably. It's lovely watching hockey this way. I didn't miss this. By the time it starts, I should be a couple minutes behind you guys from the way it keeps going out. Totally stopped now. It's just nothing happening. So, yeah. Lovely. I freaking hate Sportsnet. DSP, Devontae Smith-Pelly, is that who you're talking about? Apparently a player that lots of Habs fans thought was great and should still be here. Like, what? He was great. Not in the NHL, he wasn't. Okay, I can still feel for him, but I mean, I'm not going to call DSP like a difference maker. Maybe he had one playoffs. He had one playoff, so he was really good. Other than that, come on. Just it was mentioned the other day. A lot of players like the city of Montreal at night, Bill. And if you like it a little too much, then Montreal's not the place for you to play.
Arpon Basu's dressed up as the Cat in a Hat broadcast.
Who?
Arpon Basu.
Arpon Basu?
Basu, sorry.
Shea Paris.
Great writer, by the way. I really like his writing. Fully Athletic.
I know. I still don't see him. There he is. I'm so far behind on this. It keeps going out for a few seconds at a time. I must be a minute. Like, Basu's still on there?
Mm-hmm.
No, it keeps stopping. It's getting to be like, this is unwatchable. We'll see how it goes with the game. I'll have to find another feed. I think I've been to the Shea Paris once or twice, maybe, but like, I don't remember how long ago. Don't say buffet at a strip club, because if you eat a buffet at a strip club, I don't know. You shouldn't be eating anything at a strip club, and I mean anything.
Looks like been there, done that, got chlamydia.
No, I'm not stupid enough to do that. Have fun with the kids there, Guru. No worries. All right. Let's get back to the game. Oh, highlights first. Oh, it's just that we don't really want to hear about that. I don't know what any of these places are like anymore. I haven't been there in years, so don't go by what I say. All right. What do we got coming up this weekend? Who are we playing? Oh, they're at Pittsburgh on Saturday. Well, hopefully I'll get that game on TV, so I don't have that problem. And the sad thing about that game on Saturday be carried by Sportsnet, I'll get it just fine. But I can also get it on TV and not be 30 seconds behind. Yeah, that's it, this weekend. Also, maybe doing a game on during the day. The Flyers Bruins are playing a matinee game, and I believe the Flyer podcast is going to do a live a watch party. I may join in there. Sorry. No party like a Diddy party. That's what they say. I wouldn't go to one. That's for sure. Although now the only party he's having is in prison, so he's now the party favor. So good for him. They never let that guy out. Let's see what's going on. Leafs over to Kraken, still 3-0. And the Canes over to Bruins. Go, Canes, go. Oh, B96, apparently there's some real shit coming out about him. We'll see. I hope they get everybody that deserves to be gotten. All right, what are they talking about here? Halloween happens this day in Canadian history. All right, we're just about underway for me, but probably underway for a few minutes for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What time you at?
1931.
Oh, not as bad as I thought. We're underway.
30 seconds? As a 1931, and then you said underway. It's about 30 seconds. Huts and a shot went wide.
See who's the hungrier team here.
Oh.
Minute in, first whistle. I am 22 seconds, I think, behind Matt. So, but it was funny. First period, second period, I was 24 seconds behind. So, I gained 2 seconds somehow. Suzuki, 8 goals, 9 assists in 13 career games versus Washington. Nice. Yeah, he just blew a tire, Andy, actually. Just saw it. Be a rut in the ice or something. Matt is obviously American from Boston. So, yeah. I'm American too, though. I'm American and Canadian. Dual citizen. Born in the States to Canadian parents. But I've lived in Montreal almost my whole life, so for new people who don't already know. I never went to I know the Pioneer, just I never went though. But I know of that bar. And I shouldn't say, and did I ever go? I think I once went to eat with a friend. Either we went to have a beer in like the afternoon on the weekend, but I never went there at night. So I went there once actually. And it wasn't long before it closed. No one associated with me.
Good play, Jaden Struble.
No one associated with me is voting for the Donald, and if they are, they're not telling me about it.
I'm not voting for Donald Trump. You already know that.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just someone put it. BL put it on. Does NHL set? No, the only thing in Canada for this is Sportsnet. It's the only one. I already checked. I'm not voting next week. No, it's too much of a lot of hurdles kind of to jump to get the ballot for people who live on in another country. But I registered a couple of years ago with them, and they keep texting me, and I get the occasional phone call from Washington. I know it's about the vote, so I don't answer. But I tried for the last election. I wanted to vote, and it was just too difficult to get a ballot. I can get center ice in Canada. I checked. The only legal streaming for hockey is Sportsnet.
You don't get ESPN Plus?
I don't know. I do know this. When the VPN and stuff was working, if I went into the States to try to watch a States site, you can't watch. It wouldn't. Sportsnet wouldn't work. So I don't know if ESPN Plus would work in Canada. I'm going to have to find something else, at least for next year, if not this year, because I don't know if they're going to refund me. But, I mean, I want my money back complete, never mind just partial. That's not going to happen. From last year, I already know this. Fuck. 4-3 with 15:39 left, so it's not over yet, but obviously that's a disappointment. Yeah, no. I have a clear. If I was voting, who do you think? You think I'm voting for none of the above? I'm voting for RFK Jr. Smoke Meat Pete's. It's just last Smoke Meat Pete's. Johnny Cash. I've been to the Bell Center, not for hockey, to be honest. No, neither Canada. So that you're not going to vote here in Canada, I guess, either. Because it's the same kind of thing. So if democracy's not enough for you, that's fine. If you were an American and you're a man and you like to use condoms when you have sex, yeah, who cares? Or if you like to watch porn, yeah, I mean, who cares? Or overtime when you work. I mean, yeah, if you don't care about those things. The fact that some people don't like are, oh, I'm on the fence, or I don't like either candidate. I don't know. You're, what are you, an idiot? You don't know what's going on.
Ugh.
Yeah, this game's over 5-3 now. Fuck. Jeez, that comment really pissed me off. Sorry.
That's just a tough deflection. Like Struble did everything he could. He just bounced off his stick the wrong way.
Oh, they gotta earn my vote. I don't care about the country. I'm too important. Yeah, don't talk to me about it either here. It's the same option here. And yeah, I can be political on my own show, so don't come at me. Oh, what? We've been through this before, right? Told you were in control. And I have no shame to call people who are going to say, well, I'm going to vote for Polyev or I'd vote for Trump. No, then you're an idiot. I have no problem to say that to you. Damn it. You can vote for whoever you please. I've told you before that. Just don't fucking talk to me about it. You want to mention it in here? Well, I'll call you an idiot if I think you are. If people can't grasp the importance of this shit, there's no hope for you, man. I don't know how election night. I don't know. We got a game on election night. I'm going to be a nervous wreck, I think.
Who we playing on election night?
I think Calgary.
I'll keep a tab up on my computer. Like, I mean, granted, the polls I think will still be open on the West Coast when the game starts.
No, there's Gisela voting, chiming in with, he knows what democracy is. Really, Gisela? Yeah, that's the problem. They may just be. I don't think they are. I don't think he's going to win, but still.
No, that's the thing, right? You
Maybe
don't know
no politics.
night.
Somebody brought it up first, so don't come at me. It's my show. I can talk politics if I want. You know, if you want to be apathetic in Canada or the U.S., that's your problem. You get what you deserve then. And if you're apathetic and go, oh, yeah, I'm not going to vote, then you have nothing to complain about. Aiken, if you don't believe that, then you are an idiot because you just have to research it. But then you'll tell me, oh, but I don't trust him. Well, you know, you get what you deserve, you people.
Good save, Primo.
At least he stopped that. Jesus Christ, they can't find the puck.
I see, yeah, right? That sequence was crazy.
The hell was that?
That rubber be bouncing.
Jesus. Well, they're pushing for something, that's for sure. Well, you French people saying that, I'm not surprised. You vote for CAC, or you don't stand up against the CAC, you don't talk up for us, you just let that pass by you, I'm not surprised. You want to talk politics, you're not going to like what I have to say. I don't hate French people, Aiken. I hate separatists, and I hate the fact that a lot of French people don't stand up for me ever. Talk a good game, but when it comes down to crunch time, they don't. They're full of shit. It's the knife in the back. That's why. But if I hated French people, why would I have married a French girl? Why would my kids be half French? Why? But I hate French people. Why would that be? Something wrong with socialism? If you say something's wrong with socialism, go back to school. Yeah, this fucking D's got to get better.
We're going on the power play.
If they get a goal on the power play, right back in it. Not that they're really out of it. If you shifted to the right, you're not much of a realist. Sorry to say there, B95. Not reality at all. Explain to me what's reality on the right. Explain it to me.
Well, Tom Wilson's being held back from fighting a ref 5-on-3.
We're 5-on-3 now.
Yeah, Wilson got called for a penalty, and he started to go after. He started to move towards the ref, and two other refs got in and blocked him. That's a trip. It's a trip.
Fiscally conservative is an oxymoron. You know it. Conservatives are fiscally responsible. That's a good laugh. I'm glad. I needed a laugh. You people. He ran deficits this time. Why? It's called COVID-19. Jesus. Okay, listen, enough politics because you're pissing me off. And I don't really want to have to be pissed off at you for your political leanings. Do what you want. Just don't talk to me about it.
Hudson, Dak, and Armia.
You want to be idiots? Vote stupidly. If they can't score with a 2-man advantage for that long, come on.
Oh! Caulfield whiffed. Hudson put it right on a platform, too.
Sam, it's the most ridiculous thing you're telling me. I don't know who told you that, but man, they have you on. Must be laughing at you after you walked away.
What a save by Charlie Lindgren, just robbed Cole Caulfield.
You're going to get nothing on this 2-man advantage, man. Tries they might, though. Jesus. Good save there. I don't need to do research. I've done mine. I don't believe lies. You know, Lincoln having a good game. Lindgren wasn't fully developed when he was here. He developed somewhere along the line when he got to Washington. Came into his own. Five on three's over.
They gotta have Lane Hudson on the point next time they go to a 5-on-3. Like I get why they had him in that bumper position, but he does his best work when he's on the point and he's got that space.
Who's that?
Lane Hudson. Next time they go in a 5-on-3, they gotta put him on the point.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely the opportunity lost at power play. As always, Brad, great judge of talent. J.K. Simmons playing, or Simons, whatever, playing Santa Claus. Right. Just a little stupid.
Oh, it's 8-2 Hurricanes.
Oh, and they laughed at our 8-2 loss.
Mm-hmm.
Nice goal there by Demino.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Obi scored. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, I just got a cramp.
Jesus. Obi had enough time there. He could have gone shopping, come back, and still scored.
No, I know. What? Who misplayed that back pass?
Well, at least he didn't get 4 so far in this game.
Oh, somebody just got obliterated. Suzuki smoked somebody. Thank you, Habs Guru. I just got your text.
What?
Oh, I got a cramp in my quad. He just texted me a remedy for it.
858 for Ovechkin. Jesus. I don't think he does it this year. He'll come close, though. Yeah, they can make a coaching change in a couple of days. Yeah, Brad. What kind of drugs? I'd like to have the drugs you're on. Yeah, tonight the D let Primo down. The D was pretty shitty tonight. So start with the D. They got to get better. They're young kids. They're going to get better. Okay, Brad, but maybe you should then. You sure, PL? You sure I don't? Because of all the drugs I take, right? Why am I such an asshole? Because you give me lots of reasons. Why are you so fucking negative? How's that? Sure, tonight, easy to be negative. You're always negative.
Who is this? I'm not looking
Brad.
at the chat. I have the thing. I have us at full screen.
Yeah, I've been an asshole my whole life, so nothing's going to change now. Another power play for Washington. Nice. Ay. And it does look like it's going to be a long season if this keeps up anyway. It could turn around at some point. Could always hope. How do you know he doesn't? What do you think they're going to film it for you? What a freaking dumb thing to say. Babe, I've been called worse too. No worries.
Oh, Andy's fighting Tom Wilson. Oh, and he beat the shit out of him, too! It takes him down! Woo! Attaboy, Josh.
It was a good fight for Anderson, that's for sure. Going to get an instigator. What? Why the two for roughing?
No idea.
Five for fighting each. That should all be. That's all it should be.
Good stop.
Oh, Matheson, that was close. You guys calling for Suzuki for a speech. How do you know he hasn't done that? How do you know that? I just want to know how you know the inside of the locker room. Especially when it would be in a closed door thing, so even the reporters wouldn't know.
That's the game.
I still got 20 seconds. Maybe they can come back here. Wow, that's a shitty one by Montreal. Another shitty game by Montreal. What are you going to do? That's really funny. Yeah, they're really bad in their own end, especially tonight. Tonight was bad. All right. Anyway, I've had enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm even doing the Habs at night tonight. I didn't really watch the game close enough, but I might do it. Check it out if you want. If not, I'll be back on Saturday. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Ciao. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.